it's almost like a tug of war match, right? You're just constantly pulling, and then the anxiety's pulling back, and I didn't know how to confront it at the time. I didn't know what I was going through. And when you're dealing with weapons and explosives and that, and learning just military tactics, like, you need to keep sharp at all times. And yeah, I had to seek help, which was a hard thing to do. My name is Darnell. I'm from St. Catharines, Ontario, but now I reside in New Brunswick. I think if I were to look back, it would be my teenage years, around 17 probably. I was dealing with a lot of just family stuff. I had to grow up super quickly just to raise younger brothers and kind of be the parent for them. But just a lot of stressful times and going through things I didn't understand at that time. But I was just a strong person that always pushed through, and that worked for the longest time. And it works until it doesn't. I was doing very well in the military, and then I started having this disorder that was affecting me. But to everybody else, they couldn't see it. I could act myself, I could be professional, I was still doing really good, but just messing with my focus so much. I don't like to use support unless I really need it, and I never felt like I did. I just felt like I could get through it myself, and then I reached a place where I didn't have the answers. I was in this unknown phase, going through things I just didn't fully understand. I lost a really good buddy in the military, and I was taking care of everybody else in that time, and that's when it really hit me. I just got in a really depressive zone and stopped living my life fully, and that's when I started seeking help. One of my good sergeants and a good officer I work with, they pushed for me to go seek mental health. And then that is when my journey with this whole mental health world started. I started seeking therapy. I'm glad I went through it though, because it really opened my eyes. You don't know what's going on behind the curtain, behind closed doors. People have their own battles, and that's why I'm kind of happy I went through the experience I did. It gave me freedom to kind of live my life more. I felt like that's what I needed, and that's what worked for me best. Like, if I wanted to spend time with my friends, because that was really good for me, just to be around them. I felt supported, loved, and it made me feel more secure. What was the biggest change for me is completing the program, and putting the tools to use really got me to start living my life and doing the things that I wanted to do, accomplish. So when I went through the program and started going through aftercare, I really stayed strict on just taking care of myself on every way, shape, or form. I was eating like super clean. I was drinking a lot of water. I was hitting the gym, spending time with my friends, just spending time with the kids, and yeah, just living life. And the truth is, if you want to be strong, talk about it. You want to live a better life, then you need to work through this, and it's not as easy as that. You're gonna have to open the door and confront the demons you don't want to, the ones that you keep suppressing, whether that's day to day. But that's not a life. That's not a life at all. We all have family members, loved ones, children out there that could potentially, fall into this rabbit hole, and why not lend the skills to be there to help support them? Everyone falls to a knee at some point. Life's hard, but we rise back to the occasion and fight for the dream life that we want.